just gonna do this episode with like no mic because I'm at home and I don't have Wi-Fi yet. Poor alert. But I just wanted to like. It's been a month since I've recorded. I'll keep it a buck with y'all. It's been hard for Mother. She's been scraping by. So I don't know if I like told you guys or like just like relayed that like I did go through like a major transition just now. Actively am, and I think I'm better for it, but Mama is so fucking tired. Like I've been saying all 2025, like all 2020, like I need a vacation. Like if I don't get a vacation soon, like I'm gonna break. I'm gonna be like I'm gonna slip into some like bad habits. Like I've been like foretelling this to people. I'm like, you gotta go on vacation. Like it's time, or else like the end of the world actually is tomorrow. And I've just been trying to take as good of care of myself as I can, and it's been working. See, but tell me why. Okay, I'll get into it. But basically, like, I'm starting this surfer job at this new place. It's like, it's kind of like high-end casual, so like I have to have my wits about me. This is the first time in like 3 years I've surfed, so I'm like still getting a hang of things, still getting back into the rhythm. Right. So tell me why, like, the menu test is like extensive. I mean, I guess the actual like certification, they give you 5 training days, it's over 2 weeks. Tell me why like I'm studying like my ass off. Like I take off, like I'm not working, I'm just studying. Tell me why I get there. I finally passed my certification. It's been like almost like a month and a half of certification. Like certain things fell through in my application that like stunted me like time-wise, and I started way earlier than I anticipated, right? Tell me why my first day, get this, I get 2 misfires and a write-up. I am just so tired. And you know what, like I looked at it like from a different like angle. I was like, I'm better for it. Like you can only go up from here, and now I am actually like, do I need to start stripping? But get this, I can't, because the only link, like, you know how fucking small Tucson is that actually they're just gonna have like one gay club that has like consistent dancers. So I'm like, do you know how far away Phoenix is? This isn't Europe. We're not like all buddy-buddy like next to each other, like Paris and like Languedoc and like fucking Parisia are like all like within like 15 miles of each other. They're acting like they're like 50 minutes away. No, bitch. This is an hour and a half drive. I have an older car. You think that's like realistic for me? No. I need rent money so bad, y'all. And okay, before I get into it, like this is not gonna be a long episode. Like I just wanted to do like a life update, like come back onto the pod. Like it's now like late fall, more spring, summer, and I'm like trying to build a routine. So like I've done the work, I've put the work in. How am I gonna like sustain this? I'm like, is it like even realistic that like I like don't get evicted this month? Because I have been like pulling my money apart and just fucking, like I saw this TikTok trend. It was so embarrassing because I was like, I hate when it gets too specific, because then I feel like I get existential and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I fucking hate this app. This is why I'm never on TikTok, because I just like, I hate posting. Like I leave the app after I post, is because I hate, dude, like I literally forgot what I was talking about. But anyways, I hate when my TikTok gets like too like relevant for the times, like, because bitch, whatever the fuck apartment report is, like I didn't even like bother to, like, you can see my bald ass head in the background. What the fuck? I hate when it gets too realistic like that. I'm like, this is my reality, like, and now you can see like my TV on the floor, bitch. Like this is how real it is up here. Like I need to resort to like stripping right now because I don't know what else to do. I'm like, bitch, do you see me as a carpenter? Like, do you see me like up here, like serving as is? Like you already get like as a gay man, like a gay BIPOC man like so many stairs. I'm like, bitch, do you see me giving orders to men in hard hats? Like, thinking about that, that could be a career avenue I go down. But like on the way up to like any like established like fucking, do you see me doing that? Like, albeit I would love to do it if it was just me, but like jobs are very social fucking things. So I feel like I've been like just dropping like my social life and like taking it on at this like new restaurant and a salami, and I'm like, guys, we've gotta like, I don't know, like y'all gotta rally behind me, and I need to make like a fucking Twitter or something, and y'all need to like my Tumblr ass posts, like my niche like bondage posts, and like rile that shit up so I can like make an OnlyFans, make actual money. Like something's gotta change here. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do. So like imagine like how I'm feeling, like I'm investing, like even after I got certified, like I'm putting in like extra work to like just improve myself like as a server, because like I guess maybe like a cafe is like not the most kind of socially subservient role, you know. It's just like, bitch, don't yell at me because like I have like 120 degrees of hot ass liquid in this cup, like duh. But I just feel like it's not beneath me to be in the serving industry because it's so like easy, like as a blanket statement, like it looks like that to people, like it looks like an easy job when really it's emotionally, physically, and socially, especially socially for me, because I'm like I'm so like I feel like I need to kind of palette myself for like people, but that's like hard, bitch, like doing that day in, day out. So I'm like, this is what I need to do to be living life stylistically like this, and just like literally have like a single room to myself to like just be myself in, and to not be kind of fucking influenced or kind of like hate crimed. Because I know if it's this bad for me, girls, like I see you dolls, I see you gays, theys, and who's, like we are all struggling. Like I know if I'm struggling, you guys are struggling, and that's not on some like holier than thou shit. Like I know my place in society. I know at the core of it, I am still a cis man, and that has privileges within and of itself. But at the same time, I'm like, can you imagine how bad society has gotten to the point where like someone like me, like a statistic like me, is like falling through the cracks? And I know it's not going to be surprising for most of you, like hopefully most of you that are listening, I hope you would be like further aligned with like helping people get like universal basic needs before like they die off just because they're not good enough, just because their existence wasn't validated by the government. Like Alex said, like it's a moral thing, like you're fucking weird if you're here, like I'm sorry. I hope it changes, I hope you gain some empathy, but at this point it's just like it's a bridge burn, so I'm like, I don't have much hope for you, baby. So I'm just like, what else do I do, guys? Like what the fuck am I supposed to, besides creatively? Like I was just not built for like this kind of almost like corporate-y lifestyle. Albeit I'll get the job done. Like I have authenticity when I serve, so that's why I'm like, transitions are hard for me. I'm like, I have to like if my bitch goes straight, then I'm a transition. Like I have to have patience. I have to like just get into the groove and like fall into a rhythm that fits me. But at the same time, like it feels so like heavy to have to like kind of mold yourself into like a certain kind of version of yourself to, you know, like just be comfortable and like fully coming into a new space. And you know, they've like, obviously I'm not having qualms, like I'd have quit the job, but like just the personal expectation of myself also is like eating away at me. I know I need to get like on EDM therapy for sure, and I need like a consistent therapist, but at the same time I'm just like, time is moving so slow yet so fast at the same time for me, and I'm like, girls, like I wish like I knew for sure like I could afford this apartment like before I started like just jumping from one job to another. And I'm like, "Ugh, this is not something I should be worrying about. Because ladies, I'm like an independent woman. Um, like, get your freakum dress on. Like, let's realize like I don't have like any parental help. So I'm like, bitch, the way I'm not even in school right now, and the amount I'm struggling, it's not proportionate. Like, I should be able to like afford basic things while being like, while trying to obtain higher education. That is just not realistic for me. Like, with my circumstances, I'm like, and you know, there's always, the resources can always be there, right? But like, to a certain extent, I'm like, ladies, we gotta pack it up. Like, I don't know if I could be doing this all day. Peace, love y'all. But like, I'm constantly at like, well, I guess, okay, so like, energy-wise, I'm like constantly here. Like, I don't have an incessant like want or like strive to like get specific things done, because I have like CPTSD, elemental P, and that's like something I want to fix first. So imagine my surprise when I'm transitioning into like I just got out of this relationship, like I'm like fully like paying every single little thing like for myself, like in a real like kind of financial market. Like, I'm in an apartment by myself. So like, I'm in an apartment by myself. A little louder for these thin ass walls, bitch. But just the amount it takes to like just sustain yourself right now in this country, and I think that's like for a lot of like late stage capitalism countries, it's just like pissing me off. And I'm like, I have the energy, I have the reserves to like still like come into this with, you know, authenticity and just gracefulness. You know, like I'm up for the task, right, babes? But I'm also just I'm kind of questioning. I'm getting a little mad. Like, why does it take this much to, you know, just exist? And if anything, it's just like making me smarter about like how I go about things. Like, I adjust like it to me, but this isn't something like I should be stressing about, y'all. Like, if anything, like I've had like new chest pains, new health complications, like being by myself, because like at the core, like I have a lot of trust in myself. Like, I know I can do this, but at the same time, like I have no parental help. I just popped out the womb. Like, I'm recovering from years and years of like unmedicated, untherapized, undiagnosed like trauma. Like, I need to be smart about this, but at the same time, that takes a lot of brain power. Mama needs a vacation, so that's why I'm like planning. I'm like, girl, I'm gonna need to get out of Tucson for a second. I'm gonna need to like, I know I'm like eventually gonna leave here forever. Peace, love, like maybe just like occasionally, but you know, it's not on the table for me, and it's not in my cards to be like staying in a small town where like I can't congregate with my people. I can't like, you know, it's gonna, I have high expectations, kiddies. Like, this is, ew, that's so gross that I just did that. I'm gonna bleep that shit out. But it's just very dehumanizing to be in a small city, like all by yourself. Albeit like I have like a fantastic support system, like of chosen family that I have, but at the same time, it's very disheartening to know like that there could be people like suffering even more than I am now. And albeit I have a good like privileged life. Like, I am an American, I was born here, I've like lived here all my life. Like, I'm far from conflicts right now, but at the same time, like, it's not beneath me to like just wonder, damn bitch, like what the fuck a bitch gotta do? Like, everyone tells me like, oh my god, by like your 30s you're gonna be like living it up, and I'm like, bitch, I don't really want to be doing this like my entire life. Like, I would rather just be, and like, God bless, like there are now resources like because of my job that I can, it maybe further my education. So that's like, it quells like some of my fears, right? But at the same time, I'm thinking like people need a lot longer than this like time frame. Like I would say up until like 25, 26, like whenever they kick you off your insurance, like you need to be on birth control. You need to know like what you're getting yourself into when you sign up for a kid. Like, and I'll be so real, like my mom has like told me that she almost aborted me, or like told me that like this da 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 da, but it's it's way it's way worse of an experience than you think it is. I know I love kids, but I'm like, even me, I'm like being raised from like a kid, like being raised by a kid is not for the faint of heart. Like I'm very blessed to have like had those experiences to witness in a way. It's fucking shitty as hell, but like I still like got to take away something in my own way, and that's helping me get like to like further places, right? But this is like not the reality for a majority of Americans. I do say like I'm privileged because like I don't have any like familial expectations. Like I don't have like any, pets. I don't have this, that, and the third. Like there are way worse people. Like trust me, there are way worse than like what I'm going through. Bitch, what the fuck are we all doing this for? I'm like, especially like me, I'm like, I have no parental help. I have like, so like, what am I? I'm just a cog in the system, bitch. Like, I'm not doing like my drag, I'm not doing my tattoos, I'm not doing like much of anything besides like trying to get through this transition. And it's just like pissing me off. Like, I know I will continue, but like at some point, like as soon as I get like back into the swing of things, when the resources are there, when I know I'm taken care of, like I'm immediately getting out there to volunteer, because like we are just like, this might be a sinking ship, y'all. Like, I don't know. I have a lot of faith in my country, like it was founded on like the bones of like brown and black peoples, and I know that holds a lot more weight than, not the fucking Aboriginal people that were there before them, but like even before them, y'all. Like, but still, like we are a melting pot that like we can mesh together. I'm sure we can like figure out some things, but as like at a root like picture of things, like we're fucked. So we need to be getting back into the community, like giving back, taking the time, expending like our own resources. And once I get back to there, like I'm in like phase one where I'm like receiving it because I'm a victim. And then, oh my god, girls can like clip that all you want. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Slip my ass, clip this shit. But like, it's imperfect. Like, albeit no governmental system will be like 100% at its root like perfect. But I'm saying like America as it stands is not perfect by any means. And I think we've done a lot of work to like get to this point, is to like still like pretend like we have like an illusion of choice. But now that's like, that might be like, it might be just like a distant memory, like a sunset, if you will. And I just don't want to kind of just waltz through the world like as ignorant as I have been, because like there are things like preventative I could have done to like prevent me from like getting fucking TikTok poor, please. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see the girls winning with my TV stand on the fucking floor. But I don't think I'm cut out for this, is what I keep trying to like capitulate. Is I don't think this is like the life, like the system I want to be participating in. And again, y'all, there's just so many people like going through such like worse, that I'm like, if me, like a relatively like frugal person is like struggling severely, then like can you imagine, like, as a whole, what the country is going through. Like, and I'm sure I'm just, like, part of the 90% going through this right now. And 95% incumbent, bitch. But it's just really frustrating. And I think, like, I shouldn't be better for it. It should be better for me, bitch. I'm just really over, like, taking the time to, like, sit down, do the when really I should be, like, thinking of ways, like, of, like, not even thinking, just actually executing, like, action in my community, like, you know, like, rolling things out, but I don't have time for that because I'm busy being a cog in the system. So, that's why we're arming the dolls. We're coming back for you, bitches. We're switching the narrative. Just kidding. Bitch, let me take a sip of this water. Oh, I had the worst fucking, like, what are they called? Like, oral sty. And it's, like, so inflamed. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to, like, no. But it's, like, pissing me off. And it's from, like, the stress of, like, trying to survive. And like, literally, this is, like, a Costco, like, strawberry jam jar, y'all. Like, I left my water bottle at a hookups. Or not even a incumbent hookup. Incumbent word of the day. But this is just, like, very indicative of the times. Like, I have books out, like, that's how real it is. Like, I need to arm myself with knowledge from, like, the horrors of the world. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and, like, be real as fuck, cause y'all, that's, like, if I had, like, all the time in the world, like, I would obviously be, like, out here on these streets, like, trolling in whiteface, like, in fucking Midwest, like, pageantry drag, like, trolling the girls on the street live. But alas, like, I don't have, like, the emotional energy to even, like, entertain that, or, like, even get out of my bed past, like, noon right now. Like, it's a very transitional time for me. You got me in a very transitional time in my life, and it's either going to make me or break me, and bitch, I'm not ready to break. I'm, like, pissed off as fuck. I think I need to move to a different city before I, like, break. I'm like, damn, like, I've tried everywhere, like, Vegas, Tucson, like, go, like, I'm done. Like, it's not getting any better. Like, go would be, like, the dream fucking, like, place to retire. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to find somewhere to retire. Like, I'm tired as fuck. But I also do want to move to LA. But, like, the concept of LA is, like, it's, like, a vanishing sunset. Like, it's very, it'll be here, like, tomorrow, bitch. Like, LA is, like, indicative of, like, that fucking place, like, goes down. Like, it's the rest of the country going down. And I don't want to see it. So, we'll see if I stay in America. I'm like, girl, I really gotta get this education and, like, start applying it, like, real time. Like, like, I really want to go be, like, a cowboy somewhere and fucking, like, go into the city for, like my elementary age daughter, like, play as, like, every other week. Like, I'm really just trying to, like, I don't know, like, Brokeback Mountain style shit. Like, we could have had a family. What the fuck is that quote? I don't know. Anyways, we could have had it all, but you didn't want it. But yeah, I think I'm, like, this has been, like, a month. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, it's been a whole ass month since I've been able to, like, come and record. And that's just how, like, poor people fall through the cracks. It's like, they just, like, they're so busy, like, being cogs in the system that they lose their sense of self and then pass away. And that's literally been me with my period lately, is that, like, I'll stress so much that, like, I start bleeding out my ass, and I'm like, I also can't stop, like, weaseling around, so this is, like, it could very well be just, like, all self-inflicted, but a girl is tired. A girl just, like, wants to, like, fucking eat hot chip and play Switch and, like, use her vibrator, like until, like, noon, and then, like, sleep all day. Like, you know, I'm just kidding. Nah, but it's good to have, like, time to yourself. It's good to have, like, and I just feel like I don't have that right now. And girl, I know I'm so sickening. Like, I just got out here. Like, I just got here. I'm 4 years old. And I have, like, the rest of my life to, you know, kind of just, like, mesh things out. But I'm like, I'm fucking pissed the fuck off right now. Like, what's a girl gotta do? Like, I did not sign up to be birthed. And I guess that's just, like, the story of my life. Like, I didn't ask for this. Like, why are you yelling at me? But, damn. But yeah, like I said, y'all, like, I shouldn't even be recording right now. Like, I'm not comfy with, like, where I am, because a bitch is tired, a bitch has been angry, a bitch has repressed emotions, so it's gonna be in y'all's best interest if I go get some, like African reconstruction psychotherapy before, like, coming back onto the podcast and, you know, like, trying to, like, cut it the fuck up. Like, bitch, who the fuck is you? So, let me get my shit together. I promise I'm okay. I'm gonna go, like, I'm gonna draw, like, and actually, like, invest in, like, you know, things that represent me, that represent my, like, my experience, my culture, my diaspora, because, like, you really, without art, you are nothing. Like, I feel like nothing lately because of, like, where the country is right now, like, how severe it is, and I'm like, so this is the part where I blow up and act like I don't know nobody, and, you know, just fucking, like, disappear into oblivion, on some Philistine shit. So, before that happens, let's make sure that I can pay the bills. Let's make sure that, I'm in, like, clinical therapy, and let's keep live, laugh, loving, and fucking on each other, because, like, that's all we could ever do in the beginning, is to, like, keep fucking and, like, you know, laughing through it, laughing into the void. And, you know, I hope, like, you are doing well. I'm so awkward, like, with, like, strangers. Like, I hope you guys, like, I hope y'all like me. I hope, if you're, like, listening right now, like, you're, like, rubbing one out, for a G. So, yeah, like, guys, it's so serious. Like, I'm like, if I'm not doing well, you're not doing well. So, and, like, seeing that in front of me is, like, pissing me off too. I'm like, girl, I'm apartment poor right now, and y'all is driving Jaguars to school on some serious. What are you doing in a fucking Jaguar in Tucson, bitch? Why is my rent $1,000? I'm like, as if it's gonna be better anywhere else. Like, I really need to go to, like, okay, and then I can't even go to an African country because, like, I'll be, like, raped and sodomized, like, immediately and, like, killed. So, oh my god, girls, what are we gonna do? Maybe they'll like me in, like, South Africa. Like, they'll gag for me. They'll be like, tropical brown skin girl, dark skin just like pearls. Because, you know, like, they're so fucking petrified over there already. Like, you know who the fuck is, like, from South Africa? Who gives a fuck? Exactly. It's the right answer. Did I ask? No. Who is you? So, you know, Like, let's keep our wits about us. Let's like fantasize about these other countries, but let's actually fucking do something in our communities. Niggas are struggling to pay rent, and y'all are sitting on your ass. Y'all have better things to do. Bitch, the new meta is helping your community. Oh my god, like, I'm so tired. Just looking so good out here. Stiff wear, right there. Yeah. I feel a little better. I hope you are doing well as well. Maybe I should put a disclaimer, like, don't listen to if you're happy, cause like, no, cause then that kind of person would like fucking binge watch my shit. I hope I wasn't too negative. I was just like, girl, I'm gonna, not really. My god, I've been like keeping steady, like focusing on myself, like making sure I'm feeding myself. But girls, at one point, please, like, I'm gonna need like a snack. Like, we might just go on break. I got some pineapple so I can improve the taste of my nut for you bitches, cause you bitches is my lover. And I'm here to tell y'all, do not even attempt to like live on your own unless you like actually are making like 3 times more than, because I am suffering right now. That's why I'm trying to get through this transition and fucking like, you know, blow up, act like I don't know nobody. So I'm a boss, and the reason I say that is because you don't want to be struggling as much as I am. Bitch, like, I have food now, but like the other week, like while I was like studying for this fucking job, I was eating literally like, I resorted to like the ye olden days, like fucking good old tuna and rice. And I finished my tuna and rice. I had like a stockpile. A stockpile being like fucking like a week's worth, bitch. That's why you bitches need to be paying me. No, I'm just kidding. I need to be making the content. But bitch, I'm not even halfway there. Like, my first day I got 2 misfires. Girl, they took out $30 out of my tips because I was messing up that much. Because, girl, I'm like fucking shissing my pants. Like, girl, am I gonna be able to pay rent? Like, that's what's on my mind. That's why I can't fucking remember what your order was. Not actually. But I'm saying, like, keep your mental health, like, don't put yourself in, like, compromise. I mean, I do it because, like, I'm an adrenaline junkie, and, like, I always love to see, like, what, like, happens just for fucking fun for some reason. Like, this is just a lifestyle I live, like, unfortunately. The flavor, like, but bitch, just the other week, I was sitting here, like, fucking eating, like, rice with soy sauce, and that's it. Can you believe that? But still, on a more general, we need to get our shit together, America. I'm so sorry if, like, this is, like, the ultimate audio experience, but bitch, I really just, I have to be real. Like, I feel like this is like a clapback video. Like, bitch, you thought I was dead? But I'm still banging. And they still streaming. You apologize, but it's still treason. Got them seeming like dry cleaning. Okay, done touching the pineapples, sorry. Feeling big. But yeah. And this isn't to, like, doom any of you guys, but just be so smart with your money. And, like, I pray, like, if you're watching this, like, and you are in a, like, place of privilege, that you try to, you know, lend a hand and, like, be there for people, because I don't think like we should all be doing this for like just nothing. I think this is a concerted effort we should all be making, you know, like think about like if you didn't have like your parents, like if you weren't like as privileged as you are, like, and this is coming from someone who is at a point of privilege and still has things to lose. Like, if you have it all to lose, you need to extend it to your community, because you are nothing without your community. And if your community happens to be your parents, try to like lend a hand to someone, like maybe your next door fucking neighbor, you know, because you need to have a good like foundation, and that's what I'm trying to build here. And I just keep getting discouraged, and it's very much like a very prevalent like American like disposition to have, is to like, you know, the dichotomy of like wanting to do well, wanting to see your community do well, when it doesn't, you know, it's not there, you know, it's not giving to you. It's like it works in like amazing ways for like some people, and like some lucky people who like happen to be playing the system who got lucky, you know. It should be extended to all of us. And yeah, so I just came on here. So I'm a boss, and just tell you guys, like, keep your wits about you. Don't be fucking like spoiled and like privileged and fucking unaware. Like, I only associate with bad bitches, and they're all aware, so keep that in mind. I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna keep this episode in because, like I said, it is too real, and this is simply like just a kind of bookmark in time, in history, that this is the last time that something like this is gonna happen to me, and it wasn't beneath me, and you can always like come back up from like rock bottom. Like, it's only up from here. Understood? And that's not to, you know, kind of like, you know, enable like the system and, you know, the fucking cultural like diaspora that we're going through right now. It's to be aware how you're using this energy and where you're putting it in the main scheme for society, for thou fucking neighbor, okay? But yeah, and the people in my life who have been continually like showing up for me, thank you. You will get your just desserts, and that's a mission of mine, and that's the thing I want the most, is to be able to help the people around me. So, and I hope you take this as like a wake-up call, as like, you know, if you're like pretty much aligned with this, then like, you know what, bitch, I'm so proud of you. Like, thank you for fucking like staying on the straight and narrow. And if you're not, like, you know, if this was really shaky to you and like earth-shattering, not earth-shattering to be dramatic, but like, this is reality, you know? This is someone, you know, who I held myself in a high regard and still do, but I became a statistic, and I was, you know, once in a place of like, you know, a little more privilege, to where I wasn't thinking about this. And I just want people to be aware, like, there are people going through some sinister shit, and your energy should be like, every second you work, every fucking like, you know, single thought you have should be in the affirmative and getting us out of this mess. Like, we can do it, bitches. Like, let's fucking go, 2026, like, bring it on, like, I'm ready. But like, girl, like, only if it's going to the right direction. The hell? So, have a good day, y'all. I love y'all. Smoke weed every day within reasonable doses. I greened the fuck out the other week, so I'm like traumatized from it. But yeah, smoke that weed, get that head, get that bread. Like, amen. Thank you. Thank you, Ariana Africana Grande. And I hope you have a good day, okay? I'll talk to you later. It's been so real. Yeah. And keep eating fruit so you can keep your load tasting amazing.